Maryland. Really Virgin Maryland? Our source? The location of our first quote. Speaking of the voyage to found the Maryland colony, we read of the Jesuit Father White. A dangerous storm was raised on one occasion by all the malignant spirits of the tempest and all the evil genii of Maryland. But Father White circumvented this combination of ordinary storm spirits with imps of Protestant proclivities by setting forth to Christ and the Blessed Virgin, while the storm was at its worst, that the purpose of this journey was to glorify the blood of our Redeemer in the salvation of the barbarians, and also to build up a kingdom for the Savior, and to consecrate another gift to the Immaculate Virgin his mother. The last clause apparently refers to Maryland, as if it were named in honor of the Virgin. The representation was effective. The good father had scarcely ceased speaking when the storm began to abate. Eggleston, Edward. The Beginners of a Nation. New York, D. Appleton and Company. 1896, pages 243 through 244. The location of our second quote. The colony had been named Maryland by King Charles in honor of his wife Henrietta Maria. At least there was assigned to the king responsibility for a name that, like nearly everything else about Maryland, was ambiguous. But the phrase Terra Mariae in the charter, though represented there to be the equivalent of Maryland, was significant to a devout Catholic of something better than a compliment to a Catholic queen. The Indian village, which, with its gardens and cornfields, had been bought for the germinal settlement and capital, took the name of St. Mary's, and the whole infant colony is called the Colony of St. Mary's by its own legislative assembly in 1638, as though by Maryland were intended the land of Mary. Eggleston, Edward. The Beginners of a Nation. New York, D. Appleton and Company, 1896, page 245.